all the camping essential. As you can see, got camping. We bought one rainbow swim too, just for safety, and just bought a double bait, and this is a pump to inflate them. Hi guys, over here when people are crossing on a crosswalk, we have to stop. He's hiding here. Alright love, I'll see you in few days, alright? Nisha will look after you, and you have plenty of food, water, and yeah, chill, relax, do what you want to do, and see you in few days. Bye bye. Hi guys, welcome to another day. It's time to head to South Island, hit the road. I've got my car packed with all the camping essential. As you can see, got camping boot in, got luggage, camping chair and whatnot. I've got 20 packs of water. That is very good thing if you are traveling for a few days, and coconut water, which keeps me hydrated, and it's actually good for traveling. And got a stock of foods, and so yeah, it's pretty much we have packed our car with all the essential we need. The day looks beautiful. Let's hit the road. Got my hat on. That will help me to. Alright guys, welcome back again to my South Island trip. We were planning to do a 3 days hike, as the plan is still on. However, the weather has changed without a warning. Last night, few days ago, the weather was perfectly fine, and over here in New Zealand, weather, if the weather is going to be bad, it's going to be bad. There is no if and but about it. But yesterday when we checked the weather, it's changed drastically, and the place where we gonna hike, they have got a site where you can track, like where you can get updates on the track routes, how's the weather gonna look like and all that. And last night, I think it has been updated a couple of days before, but we checked it last night. We forgot to check it in advance. So now that we have already booked a hotel, but luckily we didn't book any campsite, so we have been lucky that way. Otherwise, we are not sure if we would have booked the campsite and the weather would have, goes really bad, then there is no way we can hike up to the campsite, because the hike itself is 5-6 hours hike, and that's only halfway. So it's a 3 days hike, so every hike to the hut is like 4 to 5 hours. So luckily we didn't book that hut, but all the plan is to stay in Anau. I was in green. So the plan is to stay. Alright guys, we just gonna stick to the plan. We have got a motel booked there, so we're gonna stay there because it's gonna be 5 or 6 hours drive. So we just don't wanna rush. We just need 1 day to relax after a long drive. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay there. We've got all the essential packed, food, camping gear, and all the stuff we need. for 3 days or 4 days hike, and also we're gonna stay there for a night, cruise around, just enjoy the view, enjoy Te Anau. Te Anau is the gateway to Fiordland. Fiordland is a very beautiful place, and Milford Sound, as a lot of people who lives in New Zealand, they have already been to. So Milford Sound is very famous for its numerous waterfall you can see, and yeah, so we are not going Milford Sound. If I go Milford Sound someday, I'll make a video of it. There are lots of video on YouTube about the Milford Sound. Today we are just heading Te Anau. We're not trying to achieve a lot of things in these 3 days. We're just gonna stick to our plan, our map, and that's it. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, and stay with me. We have only got 5 bar left, even though it's a hybrid HEV, but still have to, you know, fuel station in here. So we thought of fueling our car before we head to the big road. Also, the fuel price is bloody going to be $3. That's the rumor, and when it's gonna be $3, I'm gonna sell this car and get an EV. Right, let me have a look. Let's spend some money. Show you something which will very gonna help you on the way to Dunedin. So this is the speed. So the speed limit here is 50, is the maximum speed you can drive. Last time I've been to 54, and they gave me a ticket of $60. And so just to give you a heads up, if you are driving to Dunedin, this is the speed camera. You have to be very careful, otherwise you'll end up a ticket like $60 or $100. It could be $100 if you are more than 20 k's above the speed limit. So be careful. And guys, I've just fueled up my car, and geez, the price for the fuel was $2.85. Imagine. So because of this war, it's already $2.85 from $2.20 to $2.30. Now because of this war, it's gonna go like over $3. So we're gonna stop traveling. Alright guys, I'm swapping over because I've gotta do some I've gotta be the DJ to play some good songs. I can't put that on video because, so I'll do some editing as well while I'm here and plan my trip, because it's gonna be a long drive, so we have to swap. Just fill my belly with some coconut water. The weather is so good, feels like having a beer, but I have to drink coconut water, but no complaints. I've got 3 days. So the plan is, now we're gonna go to Dunedin, because my friend need a safety jacket, because if she gonna get into the water, we don't have a safety jacket. For me, I know how to swim, so I'll be alright. For my friend, it's like she would need a safety jacket because alright, so that's the plan. We're gonna stop over in Dunedin, and Dunedin is on the way to Te Anau. So that's the plan, and see what we can get, what other stuff we can get. We don't have to buy a lot of stuff. Alright guys, as you can see, let me tell you guys, you can see the road works and the cones, I hate it so badly. Like in New Zealand, there are lots of cones and lots of sheep. A lot of people can relate who lives in New Zealand, that New Zealand has heaps of cones. I sometimes feel like more than a sheep. Look at this. Look at this. Cones are everywhere, everywhere. I don't know when they're gonna finish this roadworks. Every time I travel, I see the roadworks, and that's never ending. Alright. Look at that traffic. Guys, this is the University of Otago. It's the only big university in Dunedin.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn left onto Albany Street.
Anyone who wants to study here, this is the university. You gotta come.
Turn left, then turn right onto Leeds Street.
Take a U-turn. Alright guys, so we have just got a couple of samosas. That will make me happy, and some matri with chai. Alright guys, we have got some cops pulled over in the middle of the highway. It looks like something happened there. We're not sure what's going on, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to show you, but I'll show you just a glimpse. You can see there's some lights, police, cops there. It would have been good if you would have stayed on the left, but that's alright. I can have a look, guys. Something happened there. I think it's an accident, but anyway, it's just a part of life. You have to be careful on the on the road. We are just stopping here because we have to get a life jacket. Sorry, we have to get a what do you call it? We have to get a swim jacket, that floating jacket. What do you call it? Yeah. So we are here in the warehouse, where you can get a cheap stuff. Looking for a right parking spot. That's the warehouse, guys. All the household things, stationery, furniture and stuff, you can get it here. Alright guys, we bought one rainbow swim too, just for safety, and just bought a double bait, and this is a pump to inflate this. So these three will be a good investment. We were looking for a safety jacket, but we didn't get it. The stock is not available here. There you go. Here's what it is. Weather looks good.